In this video, I'm going to show you how to hide Magellan's header navigation icons via CSS. Note in this video, I'm using my browser's developer console to make these changes, but you can use whatever program you prefer. The quick version is add the CSS to your theme style's CSS file, removing any entries for the icons you want to keep. This CSS will hide the icons in desktop mode and mobile mode. You'll likely want to keep the hamburger menu and mobile mode search icon. A copy of this CSS is provided in the description. If you'd like to know how to add CSS to Magellan's theme styles file, a link to that video should be appearing on your screen now. For the rest of this video, I'll briefly explain why we hide the icons using this specific CSS. If you inspect the header navigation icons in desktop view, you'll notice the icons don't have anything you can use to identify them. They're part of an unordered list that has the class top icons, however, which means we can hide the icons using the CSS selector nth child. For example, to hide the hamburger icon in desktop view, we select the first child in a list whose parent is an unordered list with the class top icons. The setting icon is the third child, the help icon the fourth, and so on. If you'd like to know more about using the nth child selector, we recommend visiting the W3 Schools website. The second selector in the CSS rules hides the icons in mobile view. If you inspect the icons in mobile view, you'll note that they do have unique classes, so there is a way to uniquely identify them. You could just use those classes to hide those icons, but it's best practice to include the rest of the selector, since it means if these classes are ever used for a different purpose in Magellan, they're unlikely to be affected by this CSS. We use the important rule because for some of the icons, their display is controlled by the element itself. That control will override what's written in the style sheet unless you use important. And finally, a note on the settings icon. If you disable all of these options in Magellan's theme config file, Magellan will hide the settings icon automatically. For instructions on hiding the options in theme config, check our Knowledge Center.